In today's video, we're going to be testing a driver that I bought with Mr. James Robinson.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. And as promised, we're going to be playing with a Caton two-piece ball I bought off Temu for £13.79.
For how many? 3?
For a dozen. And we've got some numbers on this ball, which I'll pop on screen. It's absolutely blitzed the Kirkland.
Has it?
And it were right up there with a Pro V as well.
Is it conforming, legal?
It is conforming. Some people question whether it were or not, but the name that they run under is not Caton. They run under a different brand, like some sort of Japanese
that word
name.
that you can't
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
But it's not always available. You can only buy 1 dozen, and sometimes they're out of stock. But if you keep an eye on it,
you managed to get some.
Yeah, and some of my mates have got them as well.
The Temu mystery shopper.
We were going to trick you and say they were 60 quid and see if you knew, but
probably would because of the cover.
Yeah.
So usually when you go really expensive, you start to see urethane cover.
Yeah.
That I think is probably elastoma, maybe even sirloin.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
You've got no idea what I'm talking about.
I've no idea. He's the ball expert. If you want ball reviews, go and check his channel out.
Right.
But we're going to play with that. And basically, I had to buy an emergency driver because mine broke in Pakistan and I needed a driver to play with. And I ended up playing some of the best golf of my life with a driver. I had to pick some on a budget, and this is my pick. And I think for anybody watching who might be on a budget this year, great one to consider.
Spoiler alert, we've had a go on this already, haven't we?
We have.
I can't believe they shipped it all the way to Pakistan for you as well.
Well, you probably don't know this, guys, but Golf Bidder do ship worldwide.
Golf Clubs for Cash do as well.
Sorry, Golf Clubs for Cash. I've had a massive... It was actually Golf Clubs for Cash, you're right. I had a big schoolboy there.
Right, come on. So what we're playing?
So we're going to play free-hole vlog. You get 1 point for winning the hole, and you get 1 point for longest drive. But it's my rules because I'm not as straight as him. And longest drive, it doesn't have to be in the fairway. It's just out longest drive, and Rob is going to be
the umpire.
The umpire.
Right. Shall I go first?
Yeah.
So we're saying these balls perform, are we?
They perform, on numbers-wise, exactly the same distance as Pro V1 when we did testing, and very similar on launch and spin as well.
So there's nothing for accuracy?
There's nothing for accuracy, just pure length. Oh dear. Oh dear. That were good.
A little bit high and spinny into the wind, but I'll take it.
That's going a little bit higher than yours. What are you laughing at? He thinks he's won that, doesn't he? I think he could have done me on that one. But what 2 great drives. I haven't told him what driver it is yet, have I? I'm gonna keep that under the hood for a minute.
Well, I mean, the head cover kind of gives it away.
Possibly.
But realistically, I mean, you've left your bag open again at the back. How do you not lose everything?
I do. That's why I've got no glove. I've got no towel.
Look, this is open. This is open. That's open.
Big Mac sent me this bag.
Big Mac?
Big Macs. And I've got to admit, it's got so many pockets and compartments.
You know what I'm a huge fan of?
I'm not used to it.
Big Mac secret sauce.
Big Mac?
Yeah, game changer. Innit, Bobby?
Do you know what? I fancy a Big Mac tomorrow.
Do you?
Tomorrow night. Are we at Mackey's?
What, on a Friday night? Are you some kind of psychopath?
Yeah, but you can just go and get it and it's ready to eat, can't you?
Or we can order a kebab.
I don't want a curry. I've had enough curry.
No, I don't want. You know what? I'm retired from curries.
Are you?
Yeah, done.
Why?
Just had enough. Like, curry seems like a good idea until you've finished it.
Yeah.
And then you're lethargic. You feel like absolute death. In the morning, even if you're not drunk, you feel hungover.
Yeah. What kind of curry? This is not a great advert for curry shop owners, is it?
Guys likes a Rogan Josh. I like a tikka masala or a... I mean, I retired from Booners thinking I was doing myself a favour.
Yeah.
And then I went to tikka masala and it got even worse.
What's yours, Rob?
Karai. I like karai.
Oh, a nice lamb karai.
You know what I like? Thai.
Yeah.
Thai.
Thai's clean, isn't it?
Thai green or Thai red, yeah.
It makes you feel like you've had a bit of an healthy takeaway.
Yeah, yeah. Yours is here and mine's there.
What, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yours were a tad straight, yeah. So he's got a point then for longest drive. And it's going to be a maximum you could get is 6 points, isn't it?
Yeah, Robinson 1 up already. 10 yards, that. 10 yards. Do you remember when you used to be long?
I am long. Oh, that's terrible.
Is that a wedge?
Bite.
Oh, it's long.
It's not like me to do that. I've been in it all right. As soon as you come on channel, it all falls apart.
Now, I'm going to say these feel incredibly firm.
The ball?
Yeah. Listen to that. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh, stay there. That's awful. That is awful. Terrible miss.
Let's get this close and quieten him down a bit. You've got to keep on top of him, haven't you? He gets a bit chirpy, our James, when he starts playing well. Got to just... Stop. Should be able to knock that in.
How did that feel? Because it sounded horrendous with your wedge.
It does sound a bit sort of firm, doesn't it, when you hit it?
Like, I'm not feeling like I can get any grab here.
Well, let's have a look. Let's see how quick it stops, because numbers would suggest that it will stop. I mean...
I think that was more landing angle than spin, if I'm being brutal.
You know what? I'd forgotten, but actually you're right, because when we I'll see if we can find the numbers, it had a steeper launch and landing angle.
Yeah.
And that's what helped the ball stop quicker. It span a little bit less than a Pro V. Yeah,
you had to restitch your trousers at the back there. A little hole in them.
Is it?
Yeah. This not to go 2 down.
2 down?
Yeah, I'm 1 up from drive.
Oh, sorry, yeah, points wise.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm forgetting. What's line?
Right edge. What a player. Oh, a fist bump. So do they carry over, or is it just no points?
I say it's no points.
Listen,
so you're 1 up.
Listen. That's potentially the worst sounding golf ball I've ever heard.
But remember, we're on a budget. You're comparing that against probably something you could get from Decathlon, aren't you?
I'm comparing it to a Kirkland that's cheaper.
What's Kirkland a dozen then?
It's £24 for 2 dozen, so it's £1 a ball.
Yeah, okay, but Kirkland's not as long.
By like a yard.
It's about 8 yards. A lot of people are trying to get 8 yards.
I think I'd sacrifice 8 yards for that.
Well, it's a decision you've got to make, innit? Do you want distance? And it still stops, but in a different way. It stops with land angle rather than
but
spin.
that depends on your on how you hit it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're a low, say if you play low shots around the green,
yeah,
it's not going to have the land angle.
No.
But
I don't know.
I'd be surprised if it's 8 yards between this and the Kirk.
It is, honestly. We've done the testing, and club speed and ball speed were like consistent.
Yeah.
So the data were good.
Right.
So driver, obviously I had a broken driver in Pakistan. I had to buy one on a budget, and I ordered. It got to me within 3 days, which internationally, I think that is amazing.
It's not bad at all, really, is it?
It's a Taylormade M1 460, 9.5 stiff. It cost me 129.
Yeah.
And I would have spent up to about 170. I could not find a better driver than this.
Yeah.
Because of the adjustability, being able to move that into the toe, obviously make it a bit higher spinning, because I'm trying to get that launch up. So it was perfect.
You played some pretty good golf with it, did you, as well?
I actually played my best golf. I know I'd played quite a bit of golf that week, but I thought it'd be great to do a video and just to mention in case anyone is shopping for a driver. He might be new into golf this year.
Good one out.
If you're wondering this is one of my best ever videos. We're using pink tee high.
Who's painted that?
What do you mean?
There's no consistency to the paint.
It's a bamboo. It's a bamboo tee. Don't break it. Don't be nasty.
Can't break. It's bamboo, mate.
Is it me? Did I go first last time?
Yeah, you go, mate. Am I using this driver, yeah?
Yeah, so you're 1 up, 1 point up, and we're level in match.
Bloody hell, Dave! Oof, jeez.
Stay there.
Sorry.
I think you could do me on distance there.
You think? Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Where's that gone? Bunker?
No, it's nowhere near it.
Well, it's not reached it.
What, the one up on Earl?
No, this one
Oh,
down
it's
here.
past that. It's left of that. It's in fairway at least.
Nothing for the fairway, you said.
He's going to win me on longest drives here. Oh, Jesus, he's nailed it. He's nuked it.
Just pick that bamboo.
Do you want it for 199?
I think there's 60 yards on you there. Maybe more.
How are you knocking it past me?
You know Luke the Nuke, the power of the kebab?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've got into darts this last couple of months because of him.
A couple of million people have, mate. You're not alone.
I know. I wouldn't have even bothered putting darts on before that.
Oh, that's another point.
Go, so you've only got 1 point in bank. I can still win this. You're possibly going to be 2 points.
If I've won this drive, you have
Yeah.
to win everything else.
It's doable.
Yeah.
It's doable. What's going on here?
I need this as well. Hold on. Right. Can we just say how many yards do you reckon? We're gonna have to millisy this and see how far. We're gonna have to see how far this is, aren't we? Because that is embarrassing. What do you reckon, Bobby?
I'm not talking.
Your channel, mate. You better do some talking.
I'm not talking. I'm cutting all this out.
45, do you reckon? Shall I go over there and you Bushnell me? Or Milesy me, or whatever it is? Because that.
It's another fairway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 10 already. And I've got no closer to my ball. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is ridiculous, Gary. This could be 80 yards.
I've got 166.
This could be 80 yards difference.
It's not 80.
And this video is about it's a long drive challenge.
It's 40 yards.
I get a point for this. I get a
lot.
point. I'm tired. I'm actually bored of talking as well. That's how far up we are here with these balls for gas. So this is where I am. How far, Bobby?
47.
47. 50. That is unreal.
I know. Right, let's try and beat him.
Oh,
That's good. I like that. That should be pretty good for distance at least. He's got some work to do now. He's got to think about it. After getting it all that big one, he's going to have to think about this. He could easily duff this or fin it. It's a bit wet today.
surely that's 2 points.
You've talked yourself up a lot here, James.
Mate, this is it. I could lose every other point in this match now and I would not care.
You've got to strike this well.
I don't. You know why? Because I've just outdriven you by 50 yards.
I hit it a bit bottomy.
What do you reckon, Bobby?
What you got? You must have 100 because I had 150. He's going to say 90 in here.
85.
Get lost.
85.
It's nice. He likes it. He likes it, and he should do as well because it's put that pretty close.
The testosterone running through my veins at the moment.
So you're 2-0 up on drives. Right.
Are you going to address the fact I've just put 50 yards on you?
I think you've already addressed it.
My divot's gone further than your drive went. Maybe it's the bamboo.
I think it might be the ball.
I'll have to try them tees.
Did you use a Caton ball as well?
Yeah, of course I did.
Do you know what? I think the problem is there, we've just optimised his driver by using orange tees. Honestly, I think a lot of people think that hitting off a higher tee is going to actually give them more backspin and they're going to lose distance, but actually it usually optimises your ball and helps you keep it in the air a bit longer, you know, in these wetter conditions. I think we probably taught him a trick there we didn't need to.
So you see, you talk about distance there with the Kirkland. Depending where's that pitched?
I mean, to be fair, it's
'Cause
not
I'll
a
tell you
gimmick,
now-
but it's spun back. It's spun
It
back.
hasn't. It stopped where it is.
Yeah, all right.
Your pitch mark's here, mate.
All right. I didn't get as much backspin as you, but
No, but what I'm trying to say there is, you can talk about distance all you want. I don't think a Kirkland there has more control and comes back.
Do you think a Kirkland zips back to 5
Yeah,
yards?
because the urethane cover
Right.
gives you the feel and gives you the kind of spin rate around the greens, and that to me is worth more than.
That's fair.
Not 8 yards. I think
Yeah.
is probably a lot.
No, that is
But-
fair because I would completely agree. The Kirkland coming into a green is going to have more stopping power and potentially spin back.
Yeah, so I had 85 yards there. If you tell me 85 yards, big slope at the back,
Yeah,
land it 90, 91, 92, perfect.
yeah.
But it's not come back.
No, all right, fair enough. I think Kirkland, if you want all around performance around the green, then yeah, we're going to struggle to beat it on that.
For the price, obviously a Pro V1's a Pro V1.
Because at backspin it creates on them sort of shorter shots, I'd agree. Stop.
Go on, keep going.
These greens are getting quicker. I think that wind's drying them out a bit.
Oh, God, Gaz.
Do you want it out?
Yeah. Nice big thick alignment aid on it for the putting.
Yeah. Oh, you've got that, I think.
Oh, shocker.
Struck that so
On your own
well.
channel as well. 50 yards, whitewash.
Right, credit where credit's due, James. You've absolutely arseholed me. It's 3 up. There's only 2 points left to play for, so we're going to call it. Don't you want to keep that? I think you ought to.
Actually. Oh, have you got a Sharpie marker?
Do you want some more?
Have you got a Sharpie marker?
No, why?
Have you sure?
Oh, he's going to put plus 50 yards in it. He's going to sign it. We could even use it as a giveaway. But I wanted to really share this driver today because I think there's going to be people out there on a budget this year. You don't have to go and spend, we know this, everybody knows this, but that would be my pick. I think if you're looking for a driver with a plenty of adjustability, you know, even like to Matt Fitzpatrick's only just replaced this recently, you know, there's still players using this on tour. It's an absolutely tremendous drive. It's a 2017 Taylormade M1, and I think this could be probably the OG really of...
That and the M2,
Yeah.
100%. Have you not got a pen?
Have you?
I ain't got a
I
pen,
can't believe
no.
I've just done my conclusion with 2 hats on.
You've even got a holder for a pen. Well, I will be writing on it, and I will be.
Final say on ball then. He was going to say S-H-I-T then. He was just about to slip off tongue.
Do you know how to bleep in editing?
Yeah.
It's absolute. But I'll because you've given me some, so I'll go and test them on mine and see what we get. It's the feel factor for me. If a ball performs pretty well and feels okay, that's
Yeah.
why I'm drawn to like the Kirkland and stuff, and the Seed as well, because they perform pretty well. They feel as good, whereas this like feels horrendous.
I think we've probably learned something today is you test a lot of balls. I've done a couple of ball tests just inside on a simulator, but I think until you've actually played with it,
Yeah,
you can't give a
got to
full
play with them.
conclusion, can
You've
you?
got- and like I've not played bad golf with it. What have I done? I've a couple of pars and the odd bogey, I think.
Yeah,
It's not the end of the world, is it?
no.
Enough to beat him.
Well played. Guys, hope you're enjoying the videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And we'll see you in a couple of days' time where we're going to be testing
Be seeing you.
set of irons that I can't wait to test. See you later, guys. Bye.
50 yards.